Save me a piece of that corn. Hey, Craig here again with Bob and Cindy Wilcox. We just met them here at the beautiful Little Lady of the Prairie, as I call her. The little Statue of Liberty out here just outside of Smith Center, Kansas. And we just found out some interesting stuff about them regarding going back to the Civil War. Can you kind of tell us a little about that?
You're the narrator. Get with it.
Well, both of our families homesteaded south of McCook, Nebraska, shortly after the Civil War. His great-great-grandfather came out. He had fought for the Illinois infantry during the Civil War and came to Nebraska to farm, to have a homestead. And during that time, if you planted trees, you could get land from the government. And they came out and planted 4,000 trees, wow, most of which were black walnuts. And so that's how the original land was obtained by his family. And through the years, different family members owned it, bought it, and we bought it shortly after we were married. And one of our sons lives at the end of our driveway, and his children are the 7th generation to live on the same land. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. Our house was originally, it was the first frame house in the county, and it was originally a trading post. And his great-great-grandfather traded furs. Oh, wow. So with the Indians, and the story is that Buffalo Bill was at our house occasionally, and Wild Bill Hickok came through a couple times, but story is great-grandma wouldn't deal with him because
Grandma kicked him out.
She heard he shot an Indian in the back just for his horse.
Oh, that's terrible.
So no more Wild Bill couldn't come to our home.
A friend was just telling me about him the other day because they were in up in South Dakota. I think it was called Blackwood, was it, or something? Deadwood, and that's where he got shot in a saloon, I guess. That's where he ended.
Grandma would have said he deserved it, probably.
Dead man's hand, aces and eights.
Yep.
That's what he was holding.
So we found out that everybody here likes the people. So, other than the people, what is your favorite thing about the Midwest? I'll let each of you answer.
I would say the peacefulness of it. I love being outside. I love being in the country. I like the calmness of it. We have to travel to Houston every 6 weeks and spend about a week down there. And we got back last week, and it was just nice to be home where it was quiet and peaceful.
Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite thing?
I like the seasons. I like it to be cold, then semi-warm in the spring, then hot, and then back again to the cold. It's like, so I wouldn't want to live in a climate where there's no change in the weather.
Yeah.
So that's, and I guess my roots go down here so far because both of our parents, grandparents, etc., have been here. We're not inbred though.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Some of those little towns, you know, you look at the phone book and everybody in the phone book's got the same last name. It's like, what's going on here?
Well, awesome. Thanks for chatting with us today. It was fun.
Thank you.
Yep.